using matrix. Error analysis. Dylan used the matrix to solve the system of equations below. What error did Dylan make? So first of all, when we took here this equation, the second equation, just let me take a pen. The second equation we have to make this way. If we are putting the x in other side, or we are subtracting by x whole this equation, y is going to be equal, y minus x is going to be equal with 5. So here is the mistake. This minus this x is 1, but it should be minus 1. In any way, we can solve this problem with the matrices. If, for example, we instead of the first equation, let's put the second equation. The second equation is the first, because we can switch the rows. And here we can make this minus 1 instead of the x. Instead of the y, we have 1. And now let me make this line here. And here is a 5. So I am putting the first equation second. And now the first equation I'm putting here. X is a 5. So I'm taking the coefficient of the x. This is a 5. The coefficient of y is a 4. And the coefficient and the last number is 2. So this way we can write it. But first of all, this I can write again in the other way. I can multiply here by minus 1 the first row. If I multiply by minus 1, because of the first number I want to make, I want to write in the echelon form like did Dylan, but we are trying to not make a mistake, to use it correctly, and we are using by hand everything. And the second term is minus 1, and this is minus 5. So I am multiplying by minus 1 a whole row. I have here now this line here. But now what I'm doing with this second term, in the second term, I am multiplying the first row by the 5, the first row by 5, by minus 5, and the second plus the second row, plus the second row. Let me write here 2d, d2, second row. And now 5 times minus 1 is minus 5, plus the second row is a 0, plus 5 is 0. And now I am working here with the 5 times minus 1 is a plus 1, and plus 4 is 9. Second row is 9. And now minus 5 times minus 5 is 25, plus second row 2 is 27. 27. So the point here is to make in echelon form, this to make 1, this term here to make 1. So to make exactly in the form how Dylan did it here, the echelon form. And what I'm going to do here, because I have 9 and 27, here I can, the second row, I can divide by 9 everything. If I divide by 9 everything, now this matrix is going to take this form, 1, minus 1, and this is a minus 5. Let me write this here, this number better. And if I divide 0 by 9 is a 0. And if 9 divided by 9 is 1. And 27 divided by 9 is 3. So now we got here. But now this I have to make a 0, the first row. To make this 0, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add the first row with the second row, d1 plus d2. I am adding d1 plus d2. And if I'm adding, and this is I'm going to write in the D1. So D2 I already have the echelon form, so I don't have to do any further operation here. So I'm writing 1, 0, 1, and 3. But the second row I want now to make a 1 and 0. So here is a 1 plus 0, 1 plus 0. So this row 1 plus 0 is 1. And first row plus second row, minus 1 plus 1 is 0. And now minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. So x, because this is the x, this is y. X is equal to minus 2. And y is equal to 3. Here this is the y is equal to 3. So we already solved the system with x and y. But in order for us, for example, to make sure we did it correctly, we take the first equation here and we multiply 5 times, instead of the x, I am plugging here minus 2, plus 4 times 3. And we want to verify is this the right solution or not. Is equal to 2. And this is equal to 2. Let's see. 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. Plus 4 times 3 is 12. This is hold because minus 10 plus 12 is 2. So this is a hold. So this holds. And now we are looking for the second term. The second equation. Second equation is y is equal to x plus 5. So instead of the y, second equation, we plug here is 3 is equal, the second equation, so this equation here, is equal to the x. X is minus 5. X is in fact is minus 2, I'm sorry. Minus 2 plus 5. This side is 3, and minus 2 plus 5 is 3, so this holds. So this holds. It means that the solution for this system of the equation is x is equal minus 2 and y is equal minus 3. What we solved this problem, we solved with the matrices.